Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel iExamB. I am Sushil Ragde, ex-manager Reserve Bank of India. Yesterday, Union Bank of India published a notification of specialist officer, out of which there are considerable number of vacancies for forex officer. So there are around 170 posts of scale 1 and scale 2. So today we are going to see this notification in detail. So there are total 10 posts, out of which the post code number 7, that is manager forex, which is a scale 2 post, and assistant manager forex, which is a scale 1 post. So these are 50 and these are 120. So total 170 posts for forex officer specialization, and there are also some posts for risk management, senior manager risk and manager risk. These are scale 3 and scale 2, for which I will prepare a separate video. So in this video we are going to focus on forex officer recruitment. So these are the details regarding age, educational qualification. So minimum age is 20 years, maximum 30, and you know that there are age relaxation as per the government criteria for various categories. So these are 120 posts for which the minimum qualification is graduation in any discipline plus MBA in finance, or there are some diploma type of courses, PGDBA, PGDBM, but all these course should be of 2 years duration, and you need 60% aggregate marks. And apart from that, if you have a certificate course in forex conducted by IIBF, then you will have an little bit advantage in the interview phase. Otherwise, if you don't have this certificate also, then also you can apply for this post, and no experience is required because this is a scale 1 post, that is, this is an entry level officer post, and generally for entry level officers experience is not required. So if you are satisfying this criteria, you should apply for this post, and this is very specialized and very, we can say, very good post to work for. And these are manager level post, and you know that in general nationalized banks, scale 2 officers are called as a manager. But if you have seen the organization structure of State Bank of India, then scale 1 is for assistant manager, scale 2 is deputy manager, and scale 3 is manager in SBI. So but here in other nationalized banks, manager means scale 2, and here they call a senior manager for a scale 3 level post. So minimum age requirement is 25, maximum is 35, and similar kind of qualifications are required: graduate in any discipline plus MBA finance, plus here 3 years work experience is required in foreign trade finance. So it might be from the public sector or private sector. So I know that there are very few people in this category, because you know that lot of students have done the MBA finance, but here for scale 2 post they need a experience of 3 years, and I think around 400 to 500 candidates might be eligible for this post. And suppose if you are from the private sector, or suppose if you are working in other public sector bank, and this is, you know that Union Bank of India is one of the largest bank, public sector bank in India, that's why it is more stable. So you should definitely try for this post. So this is the exam pattern. For reasoning, they have given a less weightage, that is 25 marks. For English also there are only 50 questions, but it carries 0.5 marks for each question. That's why total mark for English is 25. So there is a considerable weightage for quantitative aptitude. It carries 50 marks, and finally the largest weight is for professional knowledge related to the foreign exchange. Okay, so it carries 100 marks. So total 120 minutes. I think they have not mentioned about the sectional cutoff or sectional timings. So 120 marks, and you have to attempt 200 questions for 200 marks. But weightage for each question in each section is different. So here weightage is for 0.5 mark, here it is 1 mark, here it is 2 mark, and here it is again 0.5 marks. So you should remember these points. So here they are planning to conduct an interview and group discussion, and you know that uh, group discussion is integral part of SBI PO recruitment, but generally for other public sector banks, group discussion is is not usually the considered for the recruitment of any officers. So here in this slide, they have mentioned that there might be some disruptions due to COVID third wave. So that's why they have already clarified it. Suppose if they are not going to conduct the online examination, in that case, they will decide only on personal interview basis, or personal interview and GD basis. And suppose if they are able to conduct the online examination, then online examination plus personal interview, based on the marks obtained in these two sections, they will prepare the final merit list. So that's why you should be ready to face all the possibilities, like only interview, only GD plus interview, or examination plus interviews. So these are very important considerations. Now in this slide, we are going to see the strategy to clear this post or this recruitment. So let us consider the pattern. So if you are preparing for banking examination, or if you have cleared the banking examination earlier, then you might be comfortable with the reasoning section or quant section and English section. But remember, these three sections, we generally call it as a QRE. It carries 100 marks, means the weightage is 50%. And the specialist paper, that is foreign exchange, it carries around 100 marks, and the weightage is 50%. So you have to focus equally on both the areas, because you know that very less content is available in the market for this forex part. So actually at our institutional level, we are trying to prepare a course in which we are going to cover the forex foreign exchange portion. In the notification, actually they have not mentioned the syllabus for the foreign exchange post, but we know that this FEDI, that is Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India, is specialized institution in the forex field. So on their website, they have suggested some material for forex officer operations examination conducted by the IIBF, and there are 7 booklets. So you can go through the names of all these 7 booklets, and on the next slide I will show you the detailed syllabus of it. This is the detailed syllabus provided by the IIBF for their certification course. So FEDI rules, then regulatory requirements under the FEMA, then regulatory requirement under FEMA for resident and non-residents. So these are the 2 different sections. You can go through the syllabus just by stopping the video. In this section, they have covered the documentary credits and standby credits, export finance, and foreign trade policy 2015-2020. So this is the syllabus of the certificate course in foreign exchange operations, and I think they will conduct the examination based on this syllabus only. We are actually trying to find out whether we can conduct the course for this operation or not. So we are actually providing you a Google form in which you should show your interest in this course. Suppose if you really want to join, and if there are sufficient number of students who want to join our course, then we will definitely launch a special course for this post. And you know that this is very good opportunity to enter into a specialized cadre of Union Bank of India. So please fill the Google form. The link we have provided in the discussion and in the comment section. So please fill, and if there are around 50 to 100 candidates, then we will definitely provide course. And you know that for quant English reasoning, it's very easy, but practice is required because it carries 50% weightage. And for foreign exchange portion, we will definitely try to give our best. So thank you for watching this video, and all the best for your exam preparation and upcoming notifications.